Alright, pretty nifty little course here today. We are playing GSPRO and bringing you the Grove 22 for going Roman numerals. As always, this is LUD Hobbies. We've been playing and posting daily GSPRO sim content. Talking about the course, I really like it. I think it's unique in bunker placement and these kind of tall grasses that separate everything, and then the fairways are kind of carved out of the landscape. All things that I enjoy. I don't particularly hit the ball very well along this round, so be prepared for like some bad approach shots and stuff. First hole goes okay though. Even par through one, and then an absolute no spin knuckleball down the middle for the second hole to start off. We like that. 50 yards remaining. Really trying to lift it up there, and not paying attention to the hazards, guys, will get you in trouble. You want to land that short, if anything. And then two putt there is not going to make anybody happy. That's going to be a double bogey on two. So that kind of sets the tone. Obviously, I play every course for the first time, and I do lose some strokes because I just don't know where to miss things or where to hit things properly. This one was just kind of unfortunate. That's a really good shot from 205, and goes a little long, and it's a bogey. Long par 5 coming up. You can see it just kind of going endlessly forward here. It almost looks like this is made in like a swamp or something. It's going to be a 3-shot hole regardless, so just finding the fairway there on one is good. Taking my favorite hybrid to the skies for the next shot. And we're going to have a good look in here on 4. Let's see if we can get a birdie here. 123 remaining. Dead straight. A little short, but good shot there. Par there, going on to the 5th. The course is kind of cut out like of a big square, and then running along the canals of these little irrigation ditches. It makes for a pretty cool, I was scared of that ditch, I'm just going to be honest. Super left, almost make it in this other hole. About 100 yards offline. And then it puts it in feet, so 423 feet to go. No tracer because we're on the green, and then look what happens. Do it again. Long water. Now chipping over the water, not something I particularly enjoy. But that was a pretty good effort there. So 2 water balls in the first 5 holes, and 2 double bogeys resulting from that. That's kind of where that +5 is coming from so far. And I'm not like super blaming myself. I could definitely look down at the map and say, hey, there's water behind the green. Maybe don't hit it long. So that's on me. Good drive here on 6. Going to set us up for a wedge in. It's probably a pitching wedge. Super left. There's water over there again. And it holds up. Oh, right on the boundary. And then blasting the approach back. So just some silly kind of miss hits so far, resulting in +6 through 6. We'll just start focusing on the course here. We got palm trees. We for sure probably have some alligators. Looks like there could be alligators here. Swampy like kind of land over there. the out of bounds barriers all cut right across there, so there's no rough on those sides where the water is, which makes it interesting. You got to kind of cut off one side of the fairway. I'd say I'm driving the ball pretty good this round. Nothing's been too outrageous, and I'm definitely hitting that club good. Another par 5 here on 8. Let's see if we can get a good approach in. 95 yards remaining. Dead straight and right over the flag. No spin, and not enough spin to yank it back into that little circle, but that's okay. We'll take a par after our horrendous start here through the first 8 holes. 9th hole upcoming. We are playing the white tees. That looked a tad rushed, but it turns out pretty good. It's going to run through the fairway though. Grab a piece of the rough 160. That looks left. I like, I can see on the video during this round I was trying to purposely kind of take that club a little bit outside, and what happens to me is I just end up throwing it from way out there in. I never get that good transition move. Oh, bad little chip there. That's going to result in another bogey and just a +7 on the front. Really not that surprising. Working on a few swing things here and there. This one was kind of weird. I didn't get the tracer again, like I was on the green. I don't know if that tee box is like close to another green or something, but kind of freaked me out. And then I'm stuck here, 158 remaining. Gave it a good run, but it's going to be left and long, and we're going to be chipping from down here up back to the green. And texting, apparently. Oh, that was weird. Looked like slow motion. 23 yards. Trying to keep it low. It's not going to make it. And another bogey. So the same symptoms kind of exploring their way throughout the course. Short chips, long approaches. The driver looks like it's coming in from a really good slot. Like, not really that over the top at all. And 17 launch with 14 spin. If we could get that ball speed up a little. I don't know how I caught that one, but we can certainly get better than 128, and then that thing's going forever. Again, just hitting that little, each par 5 is started out with the exact 2 same shots, a good drive and then that hybrid, and then have no recollection of what the hell I'm doing on these approaches. There's another one, well short, kind of a forced looking follow through. Beautiful shot there of everything. Water and fairways and greens all kind of snaking around. That was a weird shot. It does make the fairway though. Could have been out of bounds easily. A little sawed off strange thing. That doesn't get high enough to get out of the rough. And we're going to be left with a third shot from 64 yards. And that's not going to make it. And rolls back for another chip. Finally a decent distance on a chip there. But still for bogey. So headed to the 13th at +9. The round could get away from us. We could kind of wrangle it back in here too and maybe have a decent score. trying to go for it from 230 on this par 3. I had to hit driver. It's a par 3, 236. So not the easiest course. So like the score not too crazy, but if you make mistakes like that, then you're gonna have a high score. Shooting it 10 yards past the pin on a little chip, and that's a 2-putt on the way back. Really cool hole here with the irrigation channel on the left, bunkers, and then a nice fairway kind of snaking its way through. It's another pretty long par 4 here, 426. So you go 236 par 3, 430 yard par 4. The length almost trying to get you here at the end of the round. That one starts left and short, maybe a little toe strike. Not happy with the result. And of course it's going to stop just outside the 2-putt zone. Maybe it's going to keep rolling. Anyways, guys, if you're still with me, make sure to like, subscribe. We come out with these daily videos. Most of the time they're 18-hole course rounds, just to get you to see some GSPRO courses, see how they play. There's a drone dropping a package there as I par. That was interesting. I don't think I saw that before when I was playing. Just some drones. Oh, there it is again. Just some Amazon delivery drones making their way through the grove. Maybe that's how they get you beer at this one. That would be pretty awesome. Really unlucky there. Good shot to the green, just rolls into the bunker. Ooh, scaring the hole on the way back. But another par. Alright, final 3 holes. Teeing off from on top of the irrigation channel, which is cool. 307 yard. Lots of bunkers kind of scattered around. We're trying to miss those. If you have played the Grove, guys, let me know what you thought of it. If it's one that you'll play again, how did you play? Did you chip as bad as me? I'm going to guess no. Another bad chip, like 2 really bad chips. Just watching on video is kind of depressing. Alright, scooting around to the 17th hole. Our final par 5 of the day. Let's see if we can get that drive hybrid working again. Yes, sir, not bad. Drive, hybrid. Gonna kind of be under this tree over here, not ideal, but still found the fairway. And 60 yards. All par 5s were identical, and that was the worst one of them all. Just a horrible, slappy chunk straight into the water. I don't get frustrated a lot, especially playing these sim rounds. It's like, whatever, I'm just practicing, but I can see that I'm frustrated there in the video. Right now, I think it's kind of funny. Watch me just fail. Yeah, we drove the ball pretty good today, though. Well, if I could duplicate that for most rounds, I would be pretty happy, especially that last one. Look at that. 261. Take it. 163, getting a little slappy at it. Hang up there. Give me a par. Of course not. It's going to make me chip. Devastating. Sit. Oh, it did stay. So we did par the last. Let's see what we end up at. We end up at plus 12. Saturday pins, white tees. Pretty long course. Pretty tough course. Didn't play that well. Put it all together. You get a lot of bogeys and double bogeys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.